Grand rising, good people. How's everyone doing on today? For me, I'm doing great. Hey, because I'm woke. The Most High woke me up this morning. I'm doing good, great, fantastic. Okay. How's you all doing? I hope everyone's doing great. You know, I want to talk before we go into it. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all so that when I go live, you will get notified. Okay? Class is now in session. Whoever come in there, you're late, but that's okay. Better late than never. Okay? Listen, I want to talk about this morning. I would like to talk about uh putting your best foot forward. And let's be clear about something. We know that we're not going to always, put our best foot forward. Some days, because I know I have these kind of days where I just I don't have that umph. You know what I mean? But I still push forward. Even though I don't have it in me to really want to do like I normally do. Like sometimes I just be feeling exhausted, you know? And I just don't have it in me. I still get up and push forward because God gave me that day. He allowed me to wake up, you know, and I appreciate it. So I still push forward, even though I may not give that best performance that I usually give. Okay, I still get up and push forward. Okay, and that's what we have to do. We have to know that we are enough, even on the days that we don't feel like push it forward like we normally do. We still have to say, I'm enough. I'm enough. Okay? It's just simple as that. And so some of us, we have to start looking at things in that nature, in that, and we start to start looking at things in that way. Let's put it like that. And so, and we have to believe that and have faith in that, because you are enough, regardless of what other people say. You are enough. That's why it's so important to love you and live in your truth. Because when you start loving you unconditionally and living in your truth, you don't can't nobody else come in and, you know what I mean, put a damper on your parade. Okay? Because you're not going to allow that to happen. You're not going to allow it to happen. Once you start loving you unconditionally, you're not going to let people come in and hinder you, put a damper on your parade. You're not going to do it. I don't be around anybody who can't uplift me. I don't be around nobody who can't, uh, you know, shine. Who can, I don't be around nobody who can't shine the way I shine. Okay? They don't have to be better than me, and I don't have to be better than them. But I want to deal with people who's moving in a positive direction. I don't, excuse me, y'all hear me blowing, I'm blowing my coffee. I don't hang around a lot of people. I don't. Because a lot of people, some people are not worth you hanging around. Some people are not going to give you the energy that you give to yourself. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. You need to be around people who's going to uh how can I put it? Who's going to give you that same energy that you give to yourself. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what you gotta do. Ooh. my coffee tastes so good. Yes, it tastes so good. hmm But yeah, that's what you got to do. You have to be around people that's going to give you the same energy that you give to yourself. You got to be around people that's going to celebrate you, not tolerate you. Like seriously. And some of us do. We hang around some people because we just be trying to be accepted. Seriously. We just be trying to be accepted by people. No, accept yourself. Accept yourself. Love yourself. Okay? Celebrate yourself. You ain't gotta be trying to celebrate, get other people to celebrate you. Celebrate yourself. Huh. Hmm. When you do something good, bravo, Lisa, bravo. Pat yourself on the back. Okay? Pat yourself on the back. Stop trying to look for people to validate you. Because let me tell you something. The minute people feel like you're looking for validation, they're going to use it against you. Huh. They're going to use that. They're going to use that against you. The minute they pick up on it, that's what you're looking for is validation. Oh yeah, they're going to use it against you. So stop it. Stop looking for validation from other people. Look for validation within yourself. For real. And that's just the truth. hmm I learned that years ago. Hmm. Don't be looking for validation from other people. Look for validation within yourself. Hmm. That part. And you're going to find that it's going to be worth it, right? When you start looking within yourself and making some changes within yourself, you're going to find that this is working. This is worth it. hmm hmm But when you start looking for validation in other people, hmm, they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna, they're gonna give you validation. All right. Hmm. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I know. Hmm. I learned that when I was real young. I learned about all that when I was young. I mean, young, young, young. Okay, I learned that. Hmm. Some people don't mean you no good. That's what made me come on here and start talking to you guys, right? Because it's a lot of stuff that I know, and I just want to share it because I know a lot of people need to hear it. A lot of people need that some of that old teaching. Like seriously. Because a lot of our people are messed up. And a lot of my people need to heal. And that's why I started coming on here, sharing things with y'all. Because a lot of y'all need it. It's just some of y'all don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. You want to do what you want to do. And then when it blow up in your face, then you mad at everybody because it blew up in your face. But if you had been listening to what somebody was teaching you, it wouldn't have went out. You wouldn't have went out like that. But some people think they know everything, and they don't want nobody telling them nothing. Nobody knows everything. And if you're somebody who hasn't been, who really hasn't lived yet, then shut up and listen and let somebody teach you something so that you don't have to go through the things that you done seen other people go through. If you shut up and listen, you don't have to go through some of them storms that other people went through. But some people don't want to listen. They don't want to hear nothing. They think they know everything. And let me tell you something. Ladies, I want to say this. It came to my mind. I gotta say it before I lose it. It's a little off topic, but ladies, respect your men like you respect yourself. Men, respect your women like you should respect yourself. Okay? And some of y'all don't have no respect for yourself. That's why you don't have no respect for your women. Some of y'all women don't have no respect for yourself. That's why y'all don't have no respect for y'all men. If you ain't hear my video yesterday, you need to go listen to it. Because I hit on some real deep points in that video that all of the melanated people need to hear. All of y'all need to hear what I said yesterday. Uplift your brothers. Brothers, uplift your sisters. We, as the melanated nation, we should be leaning on one another. We really should. We should be leaning on one another, not leaning on people who don't even care to sit down at the table with us. We should be leaning on each other. Okay? For real. Because that's what the Most High want. He want us to come back together and love one another. That is something he want us to do. That is something we need to do. Hmm. Come back to each other. That's what we need to do. Because we have lost that. That love that we used to have for one another. Yeah, we go through it. It's not going to be perfect. Nothing is perfect but God. But get on code. Get on code. That's what I'm saying. Love your melanated sister. Love your melanated brother. Uplift them. Sometimes you got to be quiet in order to hear something. Okay? And sometimes some of y'all run your mouth too much. And you can't hear if you're running. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me for a minute. I was trying to eat me some breakfast. It ain't working out right, is it? It ain't talk. And sometimes you cannot hear what somebody's teaching you if you running your mouth. Okay? Sometimes you gotta listen. And listen, you don't have to be sleeping with your melanated brother in order to have a conversation with him, in order for him to lean on you and tell you what he's going through. Y'all do not have to be sleeping together, okay? It's called loving each other. It's called uplifting, trying to help uplift a brother. Excuse me. When he needs somebody to talk to or he going through something. And vice versa. You don't have to be hopping in the bed with your melanated brother or your melanated sister in order for y'all to have a conversation because you going through something and you need her opinion about something, or you need her to enlighten you about something, or you need him to enlighten you about something. Either way, you don't have to be sleeping with each other in order to be there for one another and lean on each other in the time of need. See, some of us are so into sleeping with each other. We got our mind on sleeping with each other. No. Learn how to love each other without trying to sleep with one another. You don't have to sleep with one another. Just talk to each other. Have a conversation with each other. Be friends with each other. Love each other as friends. Not trying to hop in the sack because she got a big booty. Not hopping in the sack, trying to hop in the sack with him because somebody told you got a big ping. No. See, that stuff clouds your judgment. Stay out of the sack with men and women. Women, pump your brakes and stop having sex with these men. Men, pump your brakes and stop having sex with these women. Seriously, because all that stuff clouds your judgment. It really do. It don't help you. It clouds your judgment. If it's meant for you to be with someone, it will come to you. It will come to you. Okay? But because some of you just quick, you see that big ass, you want to hop in the sack. Whoa, look at her. Whoa, look at that booty on her. And automatically, you ready to hop in the sack. All talking to her, being friends with her, and all that done went right out the window. And that's bad. That's bad that you don't have self-control to the point where as though you can talk to your brother or a brother can talk to a sister and help her out in a time of need. And when I say in a time of need, I'm talking about the fact that she needs somebody to talk to, not somebody to blow her back out. Okay, and vice versa. No, it's not about that. It's about helping her or helping him in a time of need. When he needs somebody to talk to, or when he needs a word of encouragement, or she may need a word of encouragement. It's not about hopping in the bed with each other. That's where the problem come in at. Is that too many of you got your mind in the bed. Instead of having your mind on some other things, changing your life, changing your ways, becoming a better person, fixing your inner self. Because we can dress up the outside. We all good at that. Dressing up the outside. Oh yeah, we can do that. That's not hard. Okay? That's not hard for us to do. To dress up the outside. Yeah, we can do that. But we need to fix our inner self. Because that's where the problems are at. That's where our problems are at. We so broken and damaged. You know what I mean? We are people. We are broken and damaged. And we need to fix that. We really do. That's something we really need to fix. Because so many of us are broken and damaged. Men and women. Okay? And that's why we are in the shape that we are in right now today. Yep. That's why we are so broken and damaged. Because we focus so much on jumping in the sack with her or him. We always thinking about jumping in somebody's sack, jumping in the sack with somebody, jumping on somebody's bones. Yeah, that's what a lot of us think about. We sure do. And that's why we in the shape we in. It's not about that, people. We gotta learn how to just be there for one another and showing each other love, right? And you know, uplifting each other, talking to one another in the time of need. It's not about you trying to sleep with her or her trying to sleep with you. It's not about all that. It's about trying to be with each other and help to and help uplift each other in the time of need. That's what it's about, good people. That's what it's all about. Seriously. But some of us, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that part. We want to get in the sack with her. Because we need to blow her back out. Cause I guess you're trying to teach her a lesson or teach her something. I don't understand. This ain't my other key. I thought this was the other key, my other key. Yeah, that's what we be thinking. Is that, oh, if we blow her back out, oh yeah, I gotta blow her back out so that so that I can let her know who I am. I got to blow that back out. Yeah, that's how some of us think. We put this on her. She'll never forget who I am, what I'm all about. Let me let me put this here thing on her. That's how some of y'all think. It's not about that. It's about trying to be there for the person, trying to be there for that person and talk to that person and uplift them and give them a word of encouragement, especially when they're going through something. It's nice to be able to have a guy you can talk to that you ain't never slept with. Y'all ain't never slept with each other. Y'all ain't never kissed or nothing, right? He there because y'all cool like that. Y'all love each other like that. Y'all just there for each other. When y'all need each other. hmm But some of y'all don't think like that, and that's why some of y'all living with chaos and confusion because you just wanna you just want to hit the box and run off. Some of you done made babies and left them. Oh yeah. Some of you done made babies, and some of y'all blaming the parent, blaming the mother. Some of y'all are how the mother was so bad, and she this and she that, and she done did this and she done did that, she done did the other. Man, it's a way to fix everything. Okay, I ain't trying to hear that. I think it's so wrong for a man to walk off and leave his child, and then want to use that excuse about, oh, but his mother, man, his mother, she be tripping. She be using them against me. And this and that, and this and that. Okay, okay. Well, you find another solution. You find another way to deal with it. Even if you have to get a mediator, right? Somebody to be in the middle of y'all. Mm-hmm. Somebody to be in the middle of y'all. Because see, what some of y'all fail to realize, some of y'all men fail to realize is that y'all make these babies with these women, and then y'all want to run off and be with somebody else, or y'all cheating the whole time she pregnant. You running around cheating, right? The worst thing you can do to a woman is run around on her and cheat on her while she pregnant with your child. That is so disrespectful on so many levels. I done talked to some women that say that a man gave their child's father gave them a STD. Can you picture how she probably felt going to the doctors for her checkup, checking her baby and stuff, and the doctor tell her, um, Miss So and so, I hate to tell you, but you have gonorrhea. Now she knows she ain't been nowhere sleeping with nobody. Okay? So she already know that it came from you. She is so upset and devastated because you have now messed her up. She's carrying her baby, and now she probably feels dirty and everything because you have violated her. That's a violation, guys. When you sleep with a woman and you give her an STD, you are violating her in so many ways. And I don't think some of you guys realize that. How bad you what kind of scars you leave on a woman when you do that. I don't think some of y'all realize the scars that you leave on a sister when you do those type of things. And then when she confronts you, she's devastated and hurt. Instead of you just fessing up, you know you did it. Instead of you fessing up, you done went and got yourself cleared up. So now you sitting in her face, I'm like, I don't know what you talking about. I ain't got nothing. I ain't burning. I don't know what you talking about. But you know you did it. Because you done ran to the thing and got yourself cleared up. Mm-hmm. But then some of y'all want to get mad and say the woman acting like this, the woman acting like that. But you ain't telling nobody that you was with her while she was pregnant and you gave her gonorrhea and shit. That you was giving her diseases and stuff while she was pregnant. You ain't telling that part. You just out here making her look bad to people. Like she just, being a bit for nothing. No, she hurt and she angry. And she got a right to be. And instead of you taking accountability, see, when you take accountability, it makes things different. It really do. When you say, baby, I am so sorry. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. There's two left shoes. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I hope you can find in your heart to forgive me. I know you hurt. I am so sorry. When you take some type of accountability, who is it? Who is it? Wait a minute, y'all. I'm back, guys. I had to get my daughter medicine from the pharmacy. The pharmacy was bringing her medicines. I had to get them. Sorry about that. But yeah, It's a difference when you hold yourself accountable, right? And you say, baby, I'm so sorry I did that to you. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm straight up wrong. And I truly apologize. See, that's a sign of growth. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it all right, right? It's still, she's still hurt, but excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. At least she can say, well, damn, he didn't try to lie about it. At least he, accountability was there, and it just feels different when you just go ahead and fess up, you know? But somebody you want to lie in her face when she knows she hasn't been laying up with nobody. You will sit there and say, that's some of your stuff. You've been out here messing around. You have. I'm going to get myself checked. Trying to manipulate her, trying to use reverse psychology. Come on, guys. And I'm not saying all of y'all. I'm saying some of y'all. Just like right now to this day, us as women of color, melanated women, hey, we get it. We get it bad. We catch it. We catch it. We catch it. But we catch it so bad because, first of all, we don't stick together. We don't back each other up. If we had our men backing us up, a lot of this stuff wouldn't go down the way it do. You know? If we all came together and we had our men in front of us, a lot of this stuff would not go down the way it do. I'm telling you, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. It wouldn't. It would not go down the way it do. But because we are not united and we're not following the Most High, some of us are not following the Most High. Some of us have no unity. Some of us are not on code and stuff. And because of that, women and men are catching HELL. Yep. Because if certain stuff went down and we all came together and we had our men in front of us and we in the back of our men having their back, a lot of this shit wouldn't go down the way it do. But things go down the way they do because we have no unity. Excuse me. We have no unity. We don't back each other up. Even if you don't like me, right? If something happened with you and you're my brother, you're my sister, I'm right there with you. I'm standing right there with you. I'm gonna back you. It doesn't matter if you like me or not at that point. What matters is that we are trying to get something done. There's a bigger picture, right? There's a bigger picture. There's something bigger that we are trying to accomplish. So I'm not worried about you not liking me. I'm worried about the bigger picture. And so what am I going to do? Get on code. Booyah. Bam. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to be standing there talking about, oh, I don't like her like that. I ain't doing that. I don't even like her like that. No, I'm not going to do that. Come on, y'all. Let's go fight for my sister. Let's get this done. Let's not play around now. Let's get this done. Yeah, I'm going to fall. See, I'm going to fall right in line with everybody else. Because that's what you're supposed to do. We not going to always, all of us not going to always get along. But when there's a mission that we need to accomplish, everybody needs to fall in line. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We all should fall in line. And that's just the way I feel about it. And I stand on that. And I'm sticking to it. Okay? Y'all leave a comment. Please tell me how you feel about this conversation, this teaching that I just taught. Tell me how you feel about it. What you think? What you think? Do you feel like melanated people need healing? Right? Because I hear a lot of people say, I be hearing some people say, melanated women need to be quiet sometimes. Be quiet. Uplift your man. Be quiet sometimes and just listen and stuff like that, right? But how can you listen to someone who have been hurting you for a long time? How can you be quiet and not say anything when this person have been just violating you in so many ways, right? I feel as though before some of our women can be submissive to some of our melanated women can be submissive to our melanated men. I feel like they need to heal because so much has been done to them. They are broken and damaged and they need to heal. And that's the way I feel about the men too. I feel the same way about the men. I feel as though they also need to uh you know they also need to heal where different things have happened to them, you know? And I keep trying to tell people that things that happen to our ancestors, it trickles down to some of us too. That's a generational curse. And it keeps going. Just like we see a lot of our people want to always be around other nations of people, want to be our men, want to be with their women, and stuff like that. That is something that's something that they need counseling for. That is something they need to go to counseling for so that they can get uh start working on that process of coming up out of that, of thinking that that's they the winners. If it ain't right. You understand what I'm saying? Some of y'all really need to go to counseling and stuff. Get you a counselor and a psychiatrist. And so that you can overcome those things. Because some of you are what you call it? Some of you are dealing with self-hate. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you don't like what you see. You don't like the color of your skin. Seriously. Some of you ain't going to admit to it, but it's the truth. Some of y'all are colorists. Y'all need to work these things out and heal. And because we're not going to be able to get on cold, get on the ball until y'all heal. Till y'all heal. And I'm talking about the men and the women. I'm not just talking about women. I'm talking about men and women. You need to heal so that uh so that you can stop looking at your brothers the way you look at them. See, some of y'all done had some of my ladies done had very bad experiences, okay, with men. And because of that, they are hurt and broken. And so that's why they act the way they act when it comes to men. Because they are broken and damaged. Men have like violated them, did all kinds of hurtful things to them. And so now they look at it as though all men are like that. Okay? Because every man they ever had did the same things to them. And it gets to a point where it's though, y'all, it's like this. When a man keeps on hurting a woman, eventually that's what she looks for in a man. That's what she wants. Because she starts to think that if a man does those things to her, he really loves her. Okay? And so that's why she keep looking for these same type of men. She don't know how to go and get a man who's not going to beat her, who's not going to, uh, cuss at her and talk to her real bad and stuff like that. She's not even going to look for a man like that because she knows nothing about that. Every man she had did the opposite to her. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And so that's what she's going to be looking for in a man, because she feels like if he does those things, he really love her. That's the way it is. That's why I say some of y'all ladies really need healing. You need counseling and stuff, and a psychiatrist. It doesn't mean you're crazy. It's just that's gonna help you become healthy. Okay? That's all it's going to do, is help you become healthy. And if any of y'all need somebody to connect with, I have somebody you can connect with. You can reach out to me. LisasRealSpill@gmail.com. Okay? And so that I can, uh put you onto someone. But yeah. And the same with men. If men, some men have been treated bad by their mothers, right? I'm getting ready to let y'all go. Some men have been treated badly, I mean poorly, by their mothers, right? So as they get older, these are the type of women they start to look for. You see how that go? You see how that go? Right? It starts with mom and dad, and then it works its way down, right? The mom and dad starts to treat the son poorly, very poorly. So he starts to look for women who treats him the same way that mom and dad treated him. You see what I'm saying? Or the same way mom treated him, right? And he don't want no woman if she ain't treating him like that, because he feels like that woman don't love him unless she's cussing at him, talking bad to him or stuff like that, you know, or they grow up to do it to women. The mother did it to them, and they grow up and do it to other women, beat on them, cuss them out, the whole nine. You see what I'm saying? So that's how that go. That's how that thing go. It's deep. It's deep. But always remember this. You can change. You can make a difference. You can change things around for the better. Believe what I'm telling you. You can do it. I don't know if any of y'all ever listened to my story on my channel, but I had all my story on my channel. Okay. And yeah, I can change my life. You can change yours. It's not that serious. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Okay. So you just gotta want to do it and trust the process. And while you're going through the process, get closer to the Most High Yah. This is what you gotta do, because He will help you. He will help you, and He will help change your life in so many ways. I'm telling you now. Because I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not, angry with myself or anything, because I see where I came from and where I'm at now. And so with that, hey, I ain't mad at all. Okay. I was feeling some kind of way in here this morning, but I got it together. hmm Oh yeah, I got it together. And so remember that, y'all. I'm going to let y'all out of class. I hope this was a good class. I hope it was very, informative. And yeah, I love you guys. Please stay prayed up. Do right. Love yourself. And on and I'll see you all later on today. I don't know what time yet. I'm trying to think of the time. But just pay attention. I'm gonna post it on the community wall. So pay attention to the community wall, y'all. Um and I'll have it round there whatever time I'm gonna do it. But I will be back, Lord's willing. I will be back today. Okay? At another time. I love you all. See you on the next one. Peace.